Hello kids, once again it's Josh here, and of course this is the Bible, and this is an atheist point of view, where I, the atheist, am reading from the New International Version of the Bible, from cover to cover in the order it was written, one chapter at a time, one chapter per video, because I don't think anybody could tolerate any more than one chapter at a time, because my point of view is simply, is just slightly amusing. Slightly. Well, downright hysterical at sometimes. Sure, it is very murderous, very contradictory, and just fucked up as all hell, and hell, we don't even know who written. But I gotta say, it does make me laugh. But before I go on, I always have bumper music. And that's how I turn it on. And I'm going with funk. Okay, now where I left off is chapter 10 in Leviticus. The paraphrase is the death of Nabab and Abihu. Oh, Christ. Probably simple this one. Verse 1. Aaron's sons Nadab and Abihu took their censers, put fire in them, and added incense in the offered unauthorized fire before the Lord, contrary to his commandment. Oh, what the fuck did they do it then? Contrary to his commandment. So fire came out from the presence of the Lord and consumed them, and they died before the Lord. Wow, that sucks. Must have been one of them human sacrifices. Verse 3, Moses then said to Aaron, "This is what the Lord spoke of when he said, among those who approach me, I will show myself holy. In the sight of all the people, I will be honored." You narcissistic fuck. Okay, Aaron remained silent. Well, fucking say something, Aaron, go on. Verse 4, Moses summoned Mishael, Mishael, and Elzaphan. We're back to the funny names. Sons of Aaron's uncle Uziel. Uziel, who was famous for the world's first Uzi gun, right? That's where they came from, now you know. And said to them, "Come here, carry your cousins outside the camp, away from the front of the sanctuary." So they came and carried them, still in their tunics. They're still in their tunics. Didn't even give them a chance to change. Outside the camp as Moses ordered. Verse 6. Then Moses said to Aaron and his sons, Eleazar and Ithamar. Terrible names. Ithamar. Do not let your hair become unkempt. What? Personal hygiene and good grooming is biblical, and it's do not let your hair become unkempt, and do not tear your clothes, or you will die. Of course, bad hygiene is punishable by death. And the Lord will be angry with the whole community. But your relatives, all the house of Israel, may mourn for those the Lord has destroyed by fire. Well, thanks. At least for giving us that, right? At least you can let us mourn for them. Verse 7, do not leave the entrance to the tent of meeting, or you will die. You'll be shot right there as you leave. The doorman will get you. The doorman is strapped. Because the Lord's anointing oil is on you. Ew. Just sounds disgusting. Ew, the Lord's anointing oil. His special oil. So they did as Moses said. Verse 8. Then the Lord said to Aaron, you and your sons are not to drink wine or other fermented drink whenever you go into the tent of meeting, or you will die. Punishment is always death. There's no, next time you're going into the corner, we'll lock you up. Nope, death. You must die. This is the lasting ordinance for the generations to come. Verse 10, if you must distinguish between the holy and the common. What? fuck? Must distinguish between the holy and the common. It just... Can you just say good-looking people and not so good-looking? Between the unclean and the clean. Well, that's a little easier. I mean, he's good. Oh, shower! Kill him! Stone him to death! Verse 11, and you must teach the Israelites all the decrees the Lord has given them through Moses. Verse 12, Moses said to Aaron and his remaining sons, Eleazar and Ithamar, okay, take the grain offering left over from the offerings made to the Lord by fire and eat it, prepared without yeast beside the altar, for it is most holy. You think it's ever just semi-holy? Is there ever a time it's going to come up here? Now that's not so holy. It's most holy. Yes, it's most holy. It's 90% holy. It's when 25, yeah. Probably just stop soon. It's not so holy. Verse 13, eat it in a holy place, because it is your share and your son's share of the offerings that made to the Lord by fire. So I have been commanded, but you and your sons and your daughters may eat the breast that was waved and the side that was presented. Eat them in a ceremonially clean place. And if they don't, they'll die, right? They have been given to you and your children as your share of the Israelites' fellowship offerings. Verse 15, the thigh that was presented and the breast that was waved must be brought with fat portions of the offerings made by fire, to be waved before the Lord as a wave offering. Woo! Everybody do the wave! This will be the regular share for you and your children as the Lord has commanded. Oh, fuck. Verse 16. When Moses inquired about the guilt of the sin offering and found that it had been burned up, big old charred goat. Kind of like something off Ghostbusters. Okay, what did I leave up? So the goat of the sin offering and found that it had been burned up, he was angry with Eleazar and Ithamar. Eleazar! Aaron's remaining sons and asked, why didn't you eat the sin offering in the sanctuary area? It is most holy, don't you know? Not just semi-holy, most holy. Can we just get all holy for once? Is there no such thing as perfect holy? Perfection and holy does not exist. It was given to you to take away the guilt of the community by making atonement for them before the Lord. Since its blood was not taken into the holy place, you should have eaten the goat in the sanctuary area, as I commanded. You're fucked now, you ate in the wrong place. All the shit to get in trouble over. Aaron replied to Moses, today they sacrificed their sin offering and their burnt offering before the Lord, but such things as this have happened to me. Would the Lord have been pleased if I had eaten the sin offering today? When Moses heard this, he was satisfied. That's it? Just making this gift? You good? You know, since I'm out in the field, I thought it'd be fun to play a little football. There's the snap! Oh. Ah, shit. Oh well, no goal there. Well, kids, once again, this is Josh, and this has been the Bible and an atheist point of view.